polls were open in Ward 6 last week as voters narrowed the field of candidates for aldermen from 4 down to 2. The single ward preliminary election was not expected to get much attention, but one issue brought out a lot of voters.
Somerville's Ward 6 held preliminary elections for aldermen on Thursday. 4 candidates faced off to earn one of 2 spots on November's ballot. The seat is open because 10-year incumbent Rebecca Gewirtz chose not to run again. Nicholas Salerno, the chairman of Somerville's Election Commission, told SNN that he did not expect a large voter turnout for a one-ward preliminary. He cited a similar election in Boston that saw only 7% of voters casting ballots.
But really the thing that got me out was my friend posted a link to Ms. Weinblum's website on Facebook, and I read it, and she was talking about being a renter and like how expensive everything's getting, and I really connected with her platform a lot, and so I felt inspired to come vote for her.
I think there are a lot of pressing issues here in Somerville with affordability. I'm personally a renter. I live in a house with 14 other people, so it's great, but I think we could use some regulation on renting, on property management companies, things like that. So that's what I'm hoping that the Ward 6 alderman will address.
Bounced around a lot of houses for the last few years in Ward 6, but it's just tough to find a place that's affordable at all, and then a place that's affordable and not, falling apart is just really challenging.
The issue of affordability brought out more than 15% of voters on Thursday. Lance Davis took the top spot with 54% of the vote, followed by Elizabeth Weinblum with 16%. The two will appear on the citywide ballot in November. Both candidates discussed the issue of affordability during an appearance on Scat TV's Greater Somerville with Joe Lynch recently.
Far and away, the number one issue that comes up at the doors is affordability. It is no secret that it's harder and harder for people to stay in Somerville, and that goes for people who have lived here their whole lives and have increases, rising property taxes, insurance costs, and as well as it's true for people who've lived here for a year.
We all know that issues of housing and housing costs are a big part of the conversation in Somerville and in many cities across America right now. And as a renter myself, and there are very few renters who are active in city politics at the moment, I hope to be a bridge between the community of folks who have chosen Somerville as a place to spend a few of their years when they're in their 20s and 30s, and with the city's long-term priorities and goals.
We'll be hearing much more about affordability between now and November from the candidates. For Somerville Neighborhood News, I'm Brendan Donahue.
The city election will be held on Tuesday, November 3rd. Your last day to register to vote or change your address is Wednesday, October 14th.